Hi, we're going to use compound interest to solve these problems. The next series of problems have a variety of compounding periods. So you'll notice that, let's go back to the formula. We'll start with the actual formula and we'll start with the pen. So the total amount is equal to the principal 1 plus I to the n is what the book gives you, where P is equal to the principal, the original amount. There's nothing different there. I, now because we are compounding at different times, is equal to the rate of interest. I'm going to do it like this, 100 times the K. And I'll tell you about K and T in a minute. And N is the number of compounding periods. Oops. For the life of the loan. Okay, and I'm going to say that that's equal to K times T. Now, what is all this about? I is equal to, now the rate of interest is just your 8% in this case, so you put the R up there. We want it as a decimal, so we're going to add that 100 in. Now, it's compounding, the K is the compounding periods. So ours in this problem is compounding 6 monthly, trying to underline there. So that means it happens twice a year. So that 8% is per annum, but we're going to pay it twice a year, so we need to do that. N is the number of compounding periods. So N is, the interest is paid twice a year, and for the number of years that there are. In this case, there are 17. All right, so we can actually, this is K, times T. So that's meant to be a K. Oh, I'm terrible at this Padlet stuff. Let me just delete that. No, will it delete that one? If I use this other pen. It's trying to be a, okay, let's see if I can get a K happening here that's better. All right, so the K. And this one, of course, was the R over 100 times the K. All right, so let's come back to our actual problem. The amount is going to be equal to 10,000. 1 plus. Now I need to do the actual maths for this. And if I put that in, for this case, that's going to be equal to 0.04. That's 8. That's this one up here. And for this actual problem, the N is equal to 2 times 17, which is 34. And that's all you do. And you put that into your calculator and come up with the grand total of 37,943.16. So this isn't the first time I think we've seen this idea of N and the I changing around. It's because we have compounding periods. And do watch those compounding rests. I'm going to change pens because I would give money on every time that someone has got this. So compounding 6 monthly, or compounding and has 6 monthly rests, they're the same thing. It means we do the same idea. Rests, they're just different words. If it's doing it 6 monthly, how many times would it be paid in 1 year? You got it, twice. So the K would be equal to, so K is equal to 2. All right, so we'll get rid of that. If it was compounding quarterly, K would then be equal to 4. No surprises there. If it's compounding 3 monthly, how many times does that happen in a year? That's right, 4 times. So K equals 4 again. If it's compounding daily, K is equal to 365. If it's monthly, K is going to be equal to 12. We always we use the K here when we need to divide up the interest, and then we also need the K to solve for the N, or up here, because we have to multiply it by the number of years for the loan. All right, so that's the only new skill in this that should cause any grief, and it won't now because I've just explained it.